Welcome to Easy and Smart Reads. We're looking at a John Grisham novel today.
But maybe not the kind you'd immediately expect. It's The Reckoning.
It's left courtroom drama more.
Yeah.
Southern Gothic tragedy, really. Our mission is to kind of unpack this intense story about a war hero, a shocking murder in Mississippi, and, well, the secrets that unravel everything.
And it's built around this huge question. Why did Pete Banning, this decorated local hero, just walk into a church and kill the preacher?
Exactly. And why the absolute silence afterwards. Grisham structures it brilliantly, almost like 3 acts. To start with part 1, the killing.
Okay, part 1, the killing. So paint the picture for us. October 1946, Pete Banning.
Right. He's a respected farmer, owns a lot of valuable cotton land, passed down through generations. He actually spends part of the morning just admiring it, seems calm, almost serene.
Which makes what happens next even more jarring.
Totally. He drives into town, Clanton, walks into the Methodist church office, and just shoots Reverend Dexter Bell 3 times. Witnesses apparently said it sounded like hand claps.
That's like that, cold blood.
Cold blood. And he's arrested almost immediately right there. But here's the thing that sets up the entire mystery. His reaction, or lack of reaction.
The silence.
Complete silence. He just says, I have nothing to say. Nothing more. And he sticks to it.
Even when his life is on the line. His lawyer, John Wilbanks, must have been desperate.
Oh, absolutely. Wilbanks sees the only possible defense is insanity. It's the only way out. But Pete flat out rejects it.
He chooses the electric chair over explaining himself.
That's what makes it so compelling. He's convicted fast, sentenced to death. He seems almost determined to die without saying a word. That silence hangs over everything.
Okay, so to understand that silence, that resolve, we need to go back.
Exactly. The novel shifts gears dramatically. Part 2, the Boneyard. This takes us to Pete's experiences in World War II.
Ah, so this explains the change people noticed in him after the war. The moodiness, the nightmares.
Precisely. This section is, well, it's harrowing. It details his time fighting in the Philippines. He was captured.
And he survived the Bataan Death March.
He did. An absolutely brutal ordeal. Starvation, disease, just unimaginable cruelty from the Japanese captors. Beheadings, beatings. Grisham doesn't shy away from it. Pete was even officially listed as presumed dead back in 1942.
Wow, presumed dead.
He lived through hell, basically. Fought as a guerrilla after escaping. This part shows you just how tough, how hardened Pete Banning became. He survived that.
So he survives this literal boneyard, only to choose death years later back home. It shows his strength, his endurance, but still. Why the preacher? This doesn't connect those dots yet?
Not directly, no. It explains the man, his capacity for endurance, maybe his capacity for silence under pressure. But the motive, that comes later. Which brings us to part 3, the betrayal.
Part 3, the betrayal. So this is after the sentence is carried out.
Yes. Pete is executed, electric chair, July 1947. But his death isn't the end of the story. Not by a long shot. Now the consequences really hit the family.
You mean the financial side, the land.
Exactly. Remember Reverend Bell, the victim?
Yeah.
His widow, Jackie Bell, she doesn't just mourn. She sues. She goes after the Banning family land.
Yeah.
All of it. The 640 acres, the house, everything.
But didn't Pete try to protect that?
He did. Just before the murder, almost like he knew what was coming, he deeded the land to his children, Joel and Stella. But the lawsuits get complicated. It puts everything at risk.
So the kids could lose everything because of what their father did, and why he did it is still a mystery.
Until it isn't. The truth eventually surfaces, mainly thanks to Pete's sister, Flory. She pieces things together, and eventually the children find out the full story.
Okay, so here it is. The big reveal. Why did he kill Dexter Bell?
It all comes down to Pete's wife, Liza. During the war, while Pete was missing, presumed dead, Liza had an affair, and she got pregnant.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She had an abortion. But when Pete finally came home, broken from the war, Liza confessed the affair. But, and this is the crucial part, she lied about who it was with.
She didn't. She didn't blame Reverend Bell.
She did. She told Pete the affair, the pregnancy, it was all Dexter Bell's doing. the beloved town preacher.
No, and Pete believed her.
He believed her. The real partner was actually Jupe, a young black man who worked on their farm, someone Pete had trusted, almost like a son. But Liza blamed Belle. Maybe fear, maybe shame, we don't fully know her motives. She later suffered a complete mental breakdown and died by suicide.
So Pete killed Belle thinking he was avenging his honor based on a lie.
Yes, he killed the wrong man to protect his family's name from a scandal involving the preacher, likely seeing that as less ruinous than the truth of the affair with Jupe, especially in 1940s Mississippi. He took Liza's secret, that lie, to his grave.
Choosing execution over revealing the deeper, maybe more complicated shame.
It seems so. The cost was just total. Pete executed, Liza dead. The children, Joel and Stella, ultimately lose their home, their inheritance, to the preacher's family because of the lawsuits. The entire Banning legacy wiped out.
It's devastating. He endured the absolute worst of war, the Bataan Death March, but a lie within his own family, this twisted sense of honor. That's what ultimately destroyed him and everyone around him.
It really makes you think about the power of secrets, doesn't it? And silence. Pete Banning was strong enough for war, but the silence, the lie at home, that was the battle he couldn't win.
It leaves you wondering, right? What secrets, maybe even small ones, are we keeping that could have ripples we can't even imagine? That's kind of the heavy thought the reckoning leaves you wrestling with.
It is surprising from start to finish. Every lover of suspense novels should read.
Yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button and give us a like. See you soon. Bye-bye.